Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I have just been crafting up some stuff here, as we can see. Got some cables and all sorts, so we can test out the Macerator that we built last episode. Now, I don't know if this is possible, but I'm gonna try and see if we can add one more hatch to the bottom. Another input bus, not hatch. I don't know if this is gonna work. No. So it looks like you can't have more than one input bus. I didn't think so. But worth trying out. So I'm probably gonna have to actually, this will probably be facing down. This one will have to, I'll have to have a cable coming up there in some way. I may just put one interface and then have it just auto output. I still don't know how this is actually going to work. So we'll have to see how that goes before we figure out kind of how the cabling is going to work. Because I have a feeling it may be like the sifter where it all just auto outputs to the first one, even though there's multiple hatches. Something is stuck is soft mallet. All right, so let's drop down here. We made a bunch of cables here. Except I'm gonna have to change this around a little bit with my with the P2P channels, I think. Yeah, I got another, I'm gonna use gray for the next one, I think. So how do we want to do this? I guess we'll just move this. Kind of do something like this, I think. And then we can go ahead and I guess we can, yeah, we don't have to do anything crazy here, I don't think. This may need to be dense cable. Is this gonna, yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna go like that. That's not how I want that. Sometimes it can be a bit fiddly trying to get, yeah, the gray is a bit difficult to see, but it's one of the colors, so we'll have to use that. All right, so if we do it like this, where did I put that? There it is. There we go. And then, I don't know, why don't we throw a dense there anyway? I'm gonna have to, don't I have more dense cable? I do have more dense if I need it. All right, perfect. And then connect that. I have this saved to a new channel. All right, so there we go. So that's gonna be kind of how I'm gonna do this. This doesn't look the greatest, but yeah, this one kind of like juts over. That one like juts over. I probably should have done it like farther down, but anyway, we'll kind of worry about that and maybe fix that. Thinking I may need to, since I ended up putting this here, I'm gonna have to, yeah, change this as well. To the 2x cable. And I think I'll probably put the next one there, so I should probably just kind of continue along with the 2x cable, I think. Though I don't have enough. A little bit short. No, I'm actually not. That was actually the perfect amount. I just happen to have that in my AE system. Yeah, that worked out really well. All right. So we got that machine powered up here. Now, I think we'll probably need, yeah, what I want to do, I think, is we'll have a chest and a conduit, I think. We'll do that. Ooh, I gotta fix that. Needs maintenance, otherwise this could blow up. I think it was this one. Yeah. Yep, so it used 2 cells of distilled water. So that's why I have that kind of buffer there. I really should look into the auto like auto maintenance ones, but those are quite expensive. I think we looked before, and I think it used didn't it use like 2 robot arms and conveyor belts or whatever? LUV. I mean, that is really expensive right now. All right. So I need a chest. Let's do a chest, and luckily I have some wood. All right, there's the chest item conduits, and we'll do that. And sure, why not? Why don't we throw some speed upgrades in it? And the reason for this is because I want 2 separate ore dictionaries, and I can't do that if I have it going directly into the input bus. So that is the reason for doing it this way. So I want I guess we'll put the chest. This is not ideal, because if I end up adding more and I end up having to make this a dense cable, it's not going to work. I mean, I could just put it on the side, actually, as opposed to underneath. So yeah, so I could turn this into dense if I put the ore dictionary buses like on the sides. We'll put one there, and how about one here? We're gonna do ore. That should do any ore block I put in the AE system. Not that I'm gonna have a whole lot of them, but there are some. I occasionally do. If I just need a couple, or I'll just use a regular miner. All right, but anyway, so there we go. That is filling up the that with the crush centrifuge, which is this stuff. So that's any of that goes through the thermal centrifuge, through that machine will get put in here, and this will get crushed down. I'm pretty sure this is the only way I want to. Yeah, I want to pulverize it for the bonus. All right, so there's that, and then we will put the item conduit here. Extract, insert. Pretty simple. I'll pull that out. Let's throw a couple speed upgrades. All right, so there we go. It'll pull out 12, I think it's, or 16. 2 upgrades, it'll pull out 12 each, I think. All right, so there's that. And I guess we'll... Yeah, I got the power to it and everything, so we should be good to test this out. We'll see how this exports this stuff now. I'm curious if these fill up, is it going to turn off? Oh, that's loud. Alright, so it looks like it's as expected. It's just going to fill this up and then go to the next one, yeah. But that is going through that really quickly. And that's loud. At least it is for me. Yeah, and I can't... I wonder if that... Can I muffle that? Is that even possible? I don't know. Should we try that? Let's try a muffler thing on it and see if that actually works. I have no idea if it will. See if this actually... Does this never works. I think it's clashing with one of them. It may be the 8 it's clashing with for the iron tanks. So how do I want to get this stuff out? I guess we'll do an interface. I don't need... I'm not going to put interfaces on each of them, because that's kind of pointless. So I'll just do, if I even need it, I don't even know if that is even necessary, to be honest. Interface. There it goes. I have to put... Oh, actually, I don't need more. Another travel anchor I was thinking I might have to do. Debating whether I should move that to this side, maybe. But that's just decoration, really. Alright, so if we do... I'm thinking maybe just like this. How do I want to do this? I almost kind of want to put it in the floor and just pipe the stuff into it. I think that would, instead of having this up, like down there, not have any... Not have any, cables. Yeah, because this auto outputs, this should go pretty fast. Now, I don't remember, can these be like... No, they can't be... You can't like block the input for these. So I'm kind of like curious, like... Oh, well, it looks like it's going, so... Alright. Should we try to throw a muffler on this and see what happens? I feel like I should like save my world before I feel like... Alright, well it did go on it, so I'm curious if that actually does work though. Oh, it does. So you can actually mute these multi-blocks. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, so what do we got here? Is this pulling out fast enough? These pipes may not be fast enough, actually. Because they do, what, one pipe per one stack every 2 seconds? Why don't we try some better pipes? I think Electrum... These are brass, right? Yeah. Why don't we try... How many did I have? Were there 5? One, 2, 3, 6. Oops. Wrong door. I think that'll be... Right? Yeah. So let's try these and see if this actually works. because this is a stack a second, so twice as fast. So, I'm not sure how item pipes work. Do they only go towards... Well, I guess like the fluid pipes act a little different. They only go... The fluid pipes go to any adjacent inventory, whereas these, I think, just can only go... They only move towards where they can go, I think. So if there's nowhere to go, they don't like bounce back and forth in the pipes or anything. Alright, should we try this again? Alright, so there we go. Although it's still... I wonder if a conveyor belt would help. Turn that off. I just don't want like stuff to get voided. I don't think the these machines will actually continue to run if all the output buses are full, but you never know. Just trying to be the most efficient. I'm just so used to these multi-blocks voiding stuff, so I don't want that to happen. And it's so much faster with that that wire mill. Alright. So one last thing, let's try this and see what happens. I really have no idea. It's about the same. I don't think it did anything. Yeah, it's not playing out any faster than it was before. What's the next thing up? Item pipe. Does item pipe work? Yeah, so we're using Electrum, which is one stack every second. I could just make the bigger ones actually and see if that actually works. Or like even these. Anyway, let me cut here and we will come back. Alright, I have just gone ahead and done the step up, the normal Electrum pipes as opposed to the small ones. And it looks like that is fast enough to get through this now. Obviously, if I upgrade this to a higher tier, that may be an issue, but we'll worry about that when it comes to that. Yeah, it's already gone through about 2,000. So that is pretty amazing. I am debating whether about putting these pipes on the back, just hiding them a little bit. I don't know, though. Or even just getting rid of the top 4, because only this one ever even... If you're pulling out fast enough, it's only this one is ever going to fill up. So, I don't know. We'll kind of... I'll worry about that. But I have been doing some little things on the Vulcanus. I have added another fluid hatch for argon and helium. I think I'm just going to have like the higher tier kind of gases on this one, I think. So argon and helium for the superconductor, and I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll just put that in there, the argon in there. I have gotten quite a bit from, yeah, the mass fabricator, creating the UU matter and crafting up the helium. With the replicator, I have quite a large yeah, I'm up to 509 buckets of helium, so pretty good there. That is definitely the easiest, I think. That's the easiest way to get helium, I think. Just replicate it. So I don't know, we'll let that go for a bit. I'm gonna need quite a lot for the osmiridium, so I'm just gonna get that going for a while. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a superconductor recipe here, and I think I'm gonna throw it on the Vulcanus. Now that I have filled up this and I'm kind of getting a backlog, think maybe it's time to just kind of use this for the high tier stuff because it is much faster. Or it actually uses less power as well. And now that I have more channels everywhere, that also helps. All right, so we'll do that one in there. I think osmiridium is over here, isn't it? Yeah, we'll take like osmiridium out maybe. Everything else, maybe osmium. Tungsten, where is tungsten? Tungsten is a slow one. So this will just kind of spread stuff out when I am crafting up components. Like the like IV components use tungsten and tungsten steel, so that'll kind of just spread those out. Yeah, but now the backlog is definitely the freezer. So superconductor, I do like 400. Just double check it throws them all in the Vulcanus. Yep. All right, so it's 100 seconds for 4. So this was 110 seconds for 1. This is 25 seconds for 1. So much, much quicker. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade it yet. If I could throw a second LUV hatch on, I would, but I'm pretty sure the GT++ multi-blocks do not accept multiple hatches. Because I've tried that on a couple of them and they do not work. Kind of like the blast smelter. Anyway, I think I want to craft up the next one here. So we got the thermal centrifuge, we got the pulverizer. I want to try out this ore washing plant because this looks like kind of a different kind of style here. It's a 5x3x7. So definitely like a different size. What kind of are we looking at here? Allanite, Gricium, no clue where that comes from. I'm assuming another... Yeah. Hydrogen. Like a different color there. That looks weird. So we need hydrogen, titanium, carbon, sulfur, lithium, and potassium. It's a bit annoying. Lithium's a bit annoying. Titanium's not that annoying, but input bus. Or input hatch I'm gonna have to put in here. Can I even fit another? I have 2 output hatches. I'm gonna have to... That's a bit annoying. Maybe I should run the... Let me run the centrifuge, the lava centrifuge, because I think I might need... we have 300. Okay, I don't really need it. So yeah, I guess we'll have to do an input hatch. I think I have some here. Yep. All right, so again, let me get some of this kind of crafted up here. 5x3x7, but it's like open in the middle. As we can see, it's like hollow. And then don't you add like water or something? Maybe? Wash plant casings for the rest. Maybe the wash plant casings are what goes in the middle. Maybe? I don't know. So Gricium and Talonite, which I already get. So let me come back. All right, I've gone ahead and put the recipe in the pattern, and I have I put a input hatch on the bottom and filled it with hydrogen, and it looks like it's actually forming. All right. In theory, that shouldn't work. We look at the tooltip, it says you need at least 10 blast smelter casings, which would mean the 9 on top and then 1 on the bottom. but every single one of these has been switched out for something. And it appears to be working, so yeah, that tooltip is also wrong. I'm going to, I don't think any of this is gonna, I don't know, we'll throw it in and see if something, nope, it's working. Yeah, so you can use how many ever casings you want, apparently. Well, you're going to need the 9 on top, because I don't think you can add hatches up there, but who knows. I mean, I could test that theory out really quick. But I'm assuming since you can't do that on the other ones, I don't think you can do it on this one. Alright, well, it formed. So, do you even need any blast melter casings on this? Should I just replace all of them? That'd be kind of funny. Should we test this out? Ooh, another maintenance problem. Ooh, wrong side. What's with all the maintenance problems, buddy? Alright, I caught that soon enough. Didn't I have a bunch? I don't know. I'll test that out maybe in between episodes. I'm kind of curious now if I can just completely fill that up with input hatches and see if it works. But let's get the whatever it's called. Grisium. And I'm assuming I can just throw that in here. And that is so annoying. Not being able to tell which one's which. Alright, but there is the Grisium ingots. And yeah. I think, no, I also need Talonite, didn't I? Is that what it was? Repurposed laundry washer. So there's a Grisium electric pump. Kind of a weird, it's an MV electric pump, but it's using an IV, you'd think it would be an IV pump. Yeah, let me get some of this crafted up and we will come back. Alright, I am fairly certain I crafted up enough items here, but we shall soon find out. So there is the ore washing plant, and I need a lot of these. Fortunately, does look like I messed up that. What do we need? I need like 10 more. I was off on my math. Luckily, that is pretty fast. All right, so we got, yeah, Talonite. So I need, how many do I have? Yeah, so I have enough for 5 left, yeah. I don't know how I messed up that math. Not that that's overly surprising. I have a tendency to do that quite a bit. I'm usually off by 1 or 2. Alright, so there is that. Hopefully this will, yeah, that should last. Alright. There we go. Fortunately, there is no assembler recipe for those. Alright, so I think we got everything here. And again, I have built a room over here. Now this is a pretty large multi-block. It's a 5x3x7 here. Let's go ahead and plop that down. Now I guess input bus, input hatch for the fluid. But we do input plus there. Maintenance hatch there. I haven't done the basement yet because that takes a little bit more time than just building out the takes a little more time than building this up just because it's annoying. Clearing out the water and everything. All right. And muffler hatch I'll probably throw on the back. I think like right there. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. I like the color of these blocks. It's a nice color. Hopefully I got the right amount here. I think so. So we do like this. And one more level. And hopefully this forms. I don't know if that can go there. Not, I will put it on the side, I guess. But we shall see. Looks like it is not going to form with that there, unfortunately. Oh, wait. I screwed that up. Let me move this to here. That goes there. That goes there. Let's see if that forms. All right, so there we go. There is the multi-block setup. Now, I don't know if there is actually, yeah, there's not water in there yet. It will fill with water. I'm not sure. I think you can just put regular water in there. I'm curious if when you put water in there, does it fill up? So let's put in and 16, I guess. And then let's really quickly do the maintenance again and see how this turns out. All right, so there is that. And there we go. Maintenance. I'm gonna put the water in and see if that does anything, or do I actually have to? Oh, there it goes. All right, so it looks like it needs some more water to fill that all in. But there is the ore washing multi-block. Unfortunately, it is a wrapping up point here, so we're gonna have to come back next episode and check out how fast this one works. Now, I think I may... I don't know if I'm going to send... Because right now I send the like impure dust and stuff through the centrifuge. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do that. There might be one or two that I need to do that with. But overall, I think I'm probably just going to send it through the ore washer. See if that... Yeah. All right. We'll come back next episode, and this is that. I think that's distilled water underneath there. So I think this needs to be just kind of filled with water through the hatch. But like I said, we'll do that next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good one.